Greetings, everyone. Welcome to a Let's Talk edition of the DC Current. I'm your host, Damon Caskey. Tonight's subject is going to be fairly succinct, partially because I'm severely under the weather, and partially because all I really want to do is say thanks to the people of Southern Indiana. You see, 2 days ago, my friends and I participated in a wrestling show and also drooled over some classic cars in a flea market. Just typical frivolous road trip stuff. On our way back, we stopped at the Denny's for some late night breakfast outside of Clarksville, Indiana. While wolfing down our food, a gentleman walked in who we could actually smell before we sighted him. He was pushing a shopping cart and had all the other classic trappings of your typical homeless panhandler. But he bothered no one. Instead, he sat down at a booth, whereupon he was served some water, produced a newspaper, and proceeded to read. But by read, what I really mean is ramble incoherently. What really stood out, though, is this gentleman was absolutely skin and bones. So, obviously, the fellas with me and myself decided that we should purchase his meal. But when we went up to the counter to do so, we were told we'd already been beaten to the punch by virtually every table inside of the restaurant. Everyone had jumped up and volunteered to do so, and someone obviously was serving his meal. So, really, I just want to thank the people of Southern Indiana. I think that was a beautiful display of generosity. There must have been 30 people inside of that restaurant, and all of them came up at the call. So, to Clarksville, thank you, and to everyone else out there, that is just an example of how in little ways you can always do something. This is the holiday season, and a lot of people don't have it anywhere near as easy as we do. If nothing else, you can roll up your sleeve and give some blood. Stop out at a shelter and volunteer. You don't need money, you just need time and a little bit of will, and not a whole lot of time at that. Think about your fellow man, do what you can. Thanks for listening, everyone, and we'll see you next time.